Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Japan. In the last episode, we worked on distributing our armies out to various fronts to, just kind of cover all of our borders where we might end up with potential enemies, particularly the Washington Pact. So, we've got everything distributed pretty well. I think someone was mentioning that I don't necessarily need to put this many armies over here because they can't get to it and there's probably nothing in there. And that's fair. In fact, we'll probably go ahead and move at least one of those armies. I just need somewhere to park them. So for now, that's where they're parked. My actual hope is that we'll be able to get Russia to flip. If we get Russia to flip and join us, then it won't be a problem. We'll be able to move all of our armies onto these borders over here. Belarus and Ukraine and everybody else. We will see. Now, someone also mentioned that South Ossetia is also a potential problem. And it is. So, what we're going to do is we're going to grab probably these guys. And we're going to bring them over here. We do need to keep working on the agency. We finished Black Ops. I guess we'll just keep on working on cyber warfare. Also, continuing to deal with our agents getting captured and everything else. And I could use the quiet network. Try to minimize things, but we do have kind of active projects ongoing, so it's not like it's an inactive network. Though, what I could do in that respect is you are Russia, you are Russia, you are Vietnam. We're not really doing anything here, so I'm going to probably switch you over to the quiet network. Just to maintain what we have there. We're not really doing anything in Vietnam just yet. Alright, so we got Human Genome Project. I guess we'll do Synthetic Life. Yep, that. We still do have some supply issues, but we're working on that. Getting our infrastructure built. Yeah, we're cranking through it pretty good. Altai. Yeah, I think that's... well, that's you. So let's actually prioritize getting that built. Because that's where we're having a slight issue. Battle plans with no units assigned. What? Army 3? And Army 2? They must have been sitting on fallback lines. Bit of an economic issue. We'll deal with that. I thought I told you Army 4. Where's Army 4 supposed to be? Well, actually, what I'll just do is, delete that fallback line. Nope. Where did I have them? There. There we go. Now, Portugal has left the European Union. Azerbaijan has left the European Union. Now, let's see. You guys, I want you guys distributed to... an airfield. Well, is that our airfield? It is our airfield. But I think we need another airfield. Okay, something's done here. Rescue captured operative is complete. And that still rescued everybody. Okay, good. Now, you guys get back to your propaganda. We need to push you below 50% stability. Alright, now what I wanted to do is say, can we build an air base? Here. How long will it take to build the first levels, just so I know where it's going to be? 4 days. Alright then. Alright, there we go. And there it is. Okay, so let's get my other paratroopers. Of course, it was the agent maintaining the network. You maintain the network. You rescue the agent. Oh, I forgot to flag it as... no, commence when ready is... Commence when ready. There we go. Commence when ready. You are in Russia. When is the collaboration government going to be done? 4th of August. Okay. Bases in low supply. Okay. Am I queuing in any infrastructure? It doesn't look like it. No, I'm definitely not. All right. Well, get that built. Italy has declared war on France. Okay. That means that the Washington Pact is not war with NATO. Of all things. Okay. Do we want to do anything about that? Okay. The United States actually has not joined in the war. Who's in the war? Italy, Israel, Jordan, Lebanon. Both fragments of Lebanon? Now this piece, Israeli occupied Lebanon and Lebanon. Okay. Alright, missile submarine hull. Let's get the 2015 missile submarine hull. And what were you? What were you? Something. Something I missed in the chaos that has just ensued. Alright. Pagane, let's work on our... Let's get ahead of the game on our new tanks. Alright, so... Our options would be... We join the Washington Pact in war in Europe. Or... we take this opportunity to kick in the Washington Pact's back door. Italy is a communist state. But they are an associated state of a foreign power, the United States. Which is odd that the U.S. is not joined in. Really, could the Why couldn't they have chosen a different color? I'm now gonna have a hard time seeing if there's any NATO. This is all Washington Pact, I believe. This is all U.S. territory. Yeah. Let's expel everybody's forces. Netherlands, they didn't have any. Germany. Poland, we didn't have any. Serbia, no. Bosnia, no. Montenegro, no. Turkey. Expel their forces, yes. I mean, it is a slightly, I think it's a slightly different shade of blue. But not by much. I mean, it would be an excellent opportunity. It would be an excellent opportunity to gain some territory in Europe by fighting the Germans and the Poles and the French and the Brits. And the Turks. See, what I could do is I could load up some armies in Lithuania here, move a fleet over, and hit the Germany coalition. Yes. And what armies would I use to do that? What armies would I use to do that? I think I know what armies I would use to do that. We'll use these armies to do that. Lithuania, you have 400. Okay. I would like 400 multi-roll. Air superiority, interceptors. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 400 multi-role fighters operating there. Bring over this entire army group. Well, at the very least, bring over the infantry, the mechanized infantry, and the armor. Okay. And my submarines. Even my submarines? At least my submarine fleets that have full ships. Get them over here. Iran join NATO. Okay. And you guys... no, the Marines. There. How long would it take to justify a war goal? 275 days. I just want to make sure. Poland is guaranteeing the independence of Norway. Okay, as long as nobody is guaranteeing the independence of Poland. Kosovo, Montenegro, and Egypt. Egypt is a satellite of Poland? What? Interesting. Let's start our war goal. Did I queue up any nuclear reactor construction? I'm not sure I have. Alright, we're ahead of the game on this. Let's get ahead of the game on this. Alright, well, let's queue in some reactors. Let's prioritize a couple of them. I want you to be doing air superiority and close air support missions. The question is, do I have any close enough airfields to provide further support? I'm not so sure I do. There's my submarines. I might need my proper fleet. But we'll see. We should patrol there and do just that. Everybody patrol. All right. Emerging outlook propaganda. Lease industrial complexes. Region-wide industrial encouragement. Act the influence. Expand our operations. We'll start installing those back doors. Nukes are going off in Italy. All right. Well. Germany is offering to produce... No. Well, speaking of stuff we can do. Alright, debt's paid off. Daily balance of 2.46 billion. That's excellent. Alright. Operative has been rescued. Alright, that means that you can get back to doing what you were doing. You can get back to doing what you were supposed to be doing, and so can you. Excellent. Where are we at? Still 68%. It's weekly 0.46%. That's going to take a while to burn that down. Well, the Germans are being run by nationalists. Well, And so are the Poles. Well. Israel has joined the Washington Pact. Spain has joined the Germany coalition. Oh, so now we're going to have to deal with Spain too? Oof. Italians are not doing so well. And the thing is, that's the UK. So, if we go to war with the Germany coalition, the question is going to be, is it even going to be worth it at this point? Nope, it's not. That war is over. Or is it? NATO and the Washington Pact are at it. NATO, the German coalition, and the Washington Pact are at it. Guatemala has joined the Germany coalition. The question really now is, do I change my mind? Do I flip my troops around and get prepared to fight the Washington Pact? Because where my troops are, they're ready to go. I think I have a strong enough fleet to prevent the Americans from being able to invade most of my land. We'll have to probably expand some of our coverage to cover, you know, our territory down in the Siamese Peninsula. We'd have to make sure that we get some pretty decent air coverage to make sure that we don't get nuked. Alright, well, I'll think about it. We're at the end of the episode anyway. What I really don't want is I really don't want the Washington Pact taking over most of Europe. I really don't want that. Because then they'll make them almost unassailable. So, I think I have to take advantage of this right now to hit the Washington Pact. And take them out. We're at 100% stability, 100% war support. There's no way we could coup them. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention before I end the episode is that in a previous comment, someone had asked what I would plan to do about the Korean Peninsula if we do get Korea to flip. I don't remember if I mentioned this. But if we do get Korea to flip for us, I'm going to be returning all the North Korean territory to make a unified Korean Peninsula. That is my plan. I don't know what kind of monkey wrench this whole thing is going to throw into that, but we'll see. I think we could probably start training some more troops too. All right. Well, I will have to consider my options and make a decision for next episode. And here it goes. All right, but for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.